In 2024, fear takes on a new form in Consume, starring Arturo Castro and Misha Collins, a story of survival, trust, and betrayal. So, here is the teaser of Consume 2024. To know more in details, watch the video till the end. The main character is a single mom named Sophie. She's busy working and taking care of her son Garrett. One day Garrett gets sick and the doctors can't figure out why. Sophie doesn't believe them and decides to find out what's wrong with her son herself. Sophie starts to think that Garrett's sickness might be caused by genetically modified food they've been eating. She wants to find the truth and help not just Garrett but everyone who might be getting sick from GMOs. Her search for answers takes her to many places, from hospitals to labs. It's a story about a mom who fights for her child and becomes a hero for others too. Things get even more exciting as Sophie digs deeper. She starts to suspect a big company called Clonestra might be hiding something. Clonestra makes GMOs and Sophie wonders if they're making people sick. With the help of a scientist, she tries to find out the truth. Things get dangerous as Sophie and her friend Serge get closer to the truth. Serge is sadly killed in a car crash that seems suspicious, but Sophie will not give up. She learns a surprising secret from Serge's wife. It turns out Serge's family and this big company Clonestra have a bad history. In the past, Clonestra's GMOs hurt a lot of farmers. This makes Sophie even more determined. Now, it's not just about finding a cure for Garrett, it's about fighting a big secret. Sophie and the people helping her have to deal with lots of lies, pressure from big companies, and hidden truths. They need to prove that Clonestra might be making people sick. If that's really what's happening, finding the truth isn't just about science, it's about fighting powerful companies, making things right for what happened in the past, and keeping everyone healthy in the future. Consumed is a good movie because it tells several stories at once. Each story helps explain more about GMOs and how they might be bad. The main story is about Sophie fighting for her son, but there are other characters too. Wilford is a farmer who grows food without changing its genes. He's having a hard time because Clonestra, the big GMO company, is making it hard for him to run his farm to show how big businesses can hurt small farmers. The movie also shows different sides of the GMO issue. Stephen is the boss of Clonestra, the big GMO company. He wants to help people who don't have enough food, but he worries that his company's GMOs might be bad in some ways. Even his own son is sick, which makes him think hard about the cost of new science. Dr. Young is another scientist who worked with Serge. He's pressured by Clonestra to cheat and hide the truth to make the company more money. This shows how science can be bad when big companies control it. By telling these different stories, Consumed gives more of a complete picture. We see how GMOs can hurt farmers' wallets, make powerful people struggle with what's right, and even tempt scientists to lie. Each person's story helps us understand why GMOs are a complicated issue. The revelation from Serge's widow adds another layer of intrigue. Learning about Clonestra's devastating impact on her family, past crops, and livelihood deepens Sophie's suspicions. It hints at a pattern of corporate ruthlessness and a potential motive for silencing anyone who threatens to expose Clonestra's secret. As Sophie delves deeper, she and her allies face intimidation tactics. Whether it's subtle pressure or more overt threats, Clonestra seeks to maintain control of the narrative and stifle their investigation. The web of secrets extends beyond Clonestra's potential manipulation of research data. It encompasses suppression of information about potential health risks associated with GMOs. This secrecy creates an environment of fear and uncertainty, making it difficult to distinguish fact from fiction. Consume portrays the web of secrets and threats as a formidable obstacle hindering Sophie's fight for the truth. It highlights the lengths to which powerful corporations might go to protect their interests, even if it means suppressing information or silencing dissent. Wilford, the weathered organic farmer in Consumed, embodies the struggle of small-scale agriculture against the overwhelming dominance of corporate giants like Clonestra, a powerful biotech company heavily invested in GMOs. His story unfolds alongside Sophie's fight for her son's health, highlighting the far-reaching consequences of corporate greed. Clonestra's aggression and aggressive business practices, likely including undercutting his prices and lobbying for legislations favoring GMOs, creates financial pressure. This struggle reflects the harsh reality faced by many small farmers who try to maintain traditional, often more sustainable farming practices in the face of cheap, mass-produced GMO crops. Beyond financial hardships, Wilford embodies the loss of a way of life. His farm represents generations of tradition and connection to the land. and threat of losing his livelihood signifies a potential loss of local food production and a shift toward more industrialized corporate-controlled systems. Wilford's story isn't just about personal struggle, it's a commentary on the potential consequences of unchecked corporate power. His fight becomes a symbol for the resilience of small farmers and the importance of preserving diverse agricultural practices that promote sustainability. Stephen, the Clonestra CEO, wrestles with his conscience. He genuinely believes GMOs can solve world hunger, but Sergei's potential discovery and his son's condition force him to confront the potential negative consequences of his company's actions. The phrase unmasking the truth can hold a variety of meanings depending on the context. This interpretation suggests uncovering something that has been concealed or denied. It could be a personal truth, a historical event, or a social injustice. The mask represents deception, misinformation, or silence. Unmasking signifies the process of bringing the truth to light, often through investigation, courage, or perseverance. This can be a liberating act, allowing people to see things clearly and make informed decisions. A journalist risking their safety to expose government corruption would be unmasking the truth. The interpretation focuses on individuals and self-discovery. The mask represents the facades we wear or the limiting beliefs we hold. Unmasking signifies the journey of shedding these masks and continuing and to confront our true selves. This can be challenging but rewarding as a process, leading to greater authenticity, resilience, and understanding. Someone overcoming an addiction or recovering from trauma could be said to be unmasking the truth about themselves and their potential. Ultimately, the specific meaning of unmasking the truth depends on the situation. However, both interpretations highlight the importance of seeking truthfulness, challenging assumptions, and embracing personal growth. Sophie confronts Stephen, exposing Clonestra's deception. The film leaves the ultimate resolution unclear. Sophie may have exposed the truth, but the film doesn't show the immediate consequences for Clonestra or the impact of Garrett's health. The film raises questions about the safety and long-term health effects of genetically modified food while not taking a definitive stance. It portrays anxieties and risks associated with GMOs. Clonestra represents the power and ruthless tactics corporations employ to maximize profits, often at the expense of human health and environmental well-being. Sophie's fight embodies the struggle of individuals against powerful entities. Sophie's unwavering determinations to find answers for her son highlights the importance of perseverance in the face of adversity. The film underscores the importance of questioning authority and seeking truth beyond what is readily presented. Consumed garnered mixed reviews. While praised for its performances and exploration of a relevant topic, some critics found the plot predictable and the anti-GMO message heavy-handed. Consumed offers a thought-provoking exploration of the complex world of GMOs wrapped in a suspenseful narrative. It leaves viewers pondering the potential consequences of large-scale corporate influence on food production and the importance of individual action in seeking answers and advocating for change. What's your thoughts regarding this movie? Let us know in the comments. Hope you liked the video and do share again, and we'll see you soon on our channel once again.